Good relationships require good communication. My communication plan allows me to be culturally responsive and competent by ensuring that my communication with students, parents, colleagues, and administration is conducted in a manner that allows for the message to be received and understood. Being culturally responsive means that all people I interact with know that I respect them as individuals and desire relationships with them. In building relationships with students, show genuine interest in them and concern for their well-being. A simple practice with this can be to greet each student daily by name, ensuring you are using the correct pronunciation of their names. Our names are very important to us and a very important part of who we are. Remind students daily that you are glad they are at school and that they are part of your classroom and school community. Be aware in conversing with students of different communication styles different cultures may have. Some cultures value lowering of eyes as a symbol of respect. Many cultures speak in soft tones of voice. Remember, shouting does not make English easier to understand. A great way to promote diversity and learning in your classrooms in regards to other cultures is to allow students to teach each other about their cultures and backgrounds. In doing this, encourage the asking of respectful questions. Kids are curious by nature. Highlight the importance of diversity in our classrooms and in the world. Allow students to share important aspects of their culture, such as their dress, as that may be something that sets them apart physically in their school community. So engaging, promoting an atmosphere of inclusivity in the classroom will promote the asking of those good, respectful questions and also increase other students' knowledge of students' cultures and practices. As the adult in the room, be sure to model a positive attitude towards other cultures and the desire to get to know different languages and traditions. We can make an effort to immerse ourselves in our students' cultures where possible. These actions will require a checking of our own personal biases and making sure that we are letting go of previously held stereotypes that we may have that will be impeding our ability to communicate well with students. Modeling empathy, using and modeling empathy while understanding our own perspectives, truly seeking to understand points of view from the perspective of our students is so key in developing relationships. And the modeling of this is important for all students, as students in our classroom may not have adults to model empathy for them, and it's a huge part of cultural competence. One of my strengths in cultural communication is that I am knowledgeable about my own culture and most importantly, willing to learn about other cultures. As I continue to grow in my professional practice, I will incorporate learning about different cultures as part of my professional development. As far as English language learners, I would make use of translation technology, as this will allow messages to be delivered in mother tongue or email in English so that English language learners could translate on their own. Good communication enhances relationships with students by allowing them to trust us when they know that we care for them. Students are able to reach their full potential when they know that we are supportive of them and their learning. Personal relationship with a student can help a discerning teacher be aware of any personal situations students may be experiencing and to allow us to be able to intervene where necessary. A good communication plan with parents allows them to know what is going on with their children at school, and again allows them to trust the teachers. Teachers see more growth in students where parents and teachers have a good relationship. Relationships with parents are essential, as students are worthy of having the best education possible and it's integral that students and teachers pair together to this end. A good communication plan with our colleagues allows for collaboration as well as peer support, professional development and learning. Good communication with administrators enables administrators to be more supportive of classroom happenings when they know what's going on in a classroom. A good communication plan helps minimize conflicts with students, parents, colleagues, and administrators. By having relationships in place, you can avoid people feeling surprised or unprepared. People do better when they know what to expect. And in closing, I'm just going to circle back to my opening statement, which is simply good communication equals good relationships.